Hello everyone. In this lecture we are going to learn about how to select heat exchangers based on 10 application criteria. Part 1. Our flagship courses are Master Static Equipment Design and PVElite, ASME Section 8 Division 2, and Master Welded Storage Tank as per API 650. We have curated courses to suit your learning needs. So do visit our learning platform for more details on scootoid.thinkific.com.
Now let us see the selection based on the 5 parameters. We'll be seeing 5 more in the next page. So there are 10 parameters on which we'll be deciding the selection. Okay. So if you have a high pressure in one side, so shell and tube. So now there can be 3 possibilities. One is it's very good to use shell and tube for that purpose. It may be moderate. Very good is green, moderate or good is yellow, complete no is red. For shell and tube type, very high pressure in one side is that in green, yellow or red category. So it's always green. Okay. What about double pipe? One side high pressure for double pipe type heat exchanger. It's green, right? There is no problem. It's pipes are having small size. Okay, so you can definitely utilize that, in double pipe. There is no problem. So it's a green, very good option or solution as a heat exchanger. Plate type, if it's high pressure on one side, it's red. Okay, it's a no. High pressure, so very high pressure, we are considering it's more than 250 psi. So it's a no. If it's less, then definitely you can use. What about air cooled? If pressure is very high in only one side, it's yellow. Okay, because what might be the limiting? See, it can be green also because there are tubes. What might be the limiting thing? Why it's gone to yellow, then why not it's green? Because there are tubes. So what is the problem? In tube side, I can have a very high pressure liquid. See, what are the tube sheet in this case? The tube sheet is which shape or the header? It's a rectangular. Can you imagine for high pressure, what will be the thickness required? Very high, right? So rectangular things are not made for high pressure. Okay. So for that reason, it's in yellow category. You can use it to some extent, but definitely the cost will be very high because of high pressure. Okay. Great. Now the second criteria. Okay. We are moving to the second criteria now. High pressure in both the sides. Shell side also and tube side also. For shell and tube. For others, like both the fluids are at very high pressure. For one side fluid, it's definitely green. But what about if the shell side is also very high pressure? It may become uneconomical. So it's a yellow. Okay. So we are talking about very high pressure. Okay. So it's yellow. So it does not mean that you cannot use. Definitely you can use. But it's a good choice, not a very good choice. Okay. What about double pipe? What about double pipe? Both are pipes. So if I've said previously if I've selected as a green for one side, second side is also pressure. Second side is also pipe. Right? So it has to be green, right? Both are pipe. So I don't have any issue. I can use these for very high pressure in both the sides. So double pipe is, if you compare only these two criteria, and if the flow rate is also low, double pipe will be preferred before shell and tube. What about plate type? If for previous one it's red, for this also it will be no marks on guessing that, right? It's a red. Air cooled. Do we have an option? So basically saying red, it is not applicable is the better way to say that, right? So we have kept red, but actual answer should be not applicable, right? Because I cannot control the other side. It's air, right? Great. So moving to the next criteria, which is lethal service. If you have a lethal service, dangerous for human being, for shell and tube, what do you feel? Consider that lethal service is in one side fluid is lethal service. Definitely will not be having both side as a lethal. So one side is lethal. Shell and tube, we don't have problem. We do all the time, right? Most of the time we are designing one of the liquid is lethal. Okay, so shell and tube, there is no problem. It's a green. What about double pipe? Again, no problem. It's very similar to shell and tube, right? So it's in pipe. We can control. There is no leakage. So green. What about plate? What about plate type? Leakage is a big problem in plate type, right? So it's a complete no-no. If it's a lethal service, you'll not select plate type. Air cooled. What about air cooled? Header and tubes. Header and tubes. There is no problem of leakage, isn't it? One side is air, other side is completely compacted, okay, with tubes and header. Okay. There is no problem of leakage. So it's again green. Air cooled can be selected for lethal services. There is no problem. Okay, it's a very good option. Next category, dirty fluid one side. And if it's shell and tube, what option do you think? Definitely yes. Okay, we do it all the time. Double pipe, dirty fluid in one side. We know that in double pipe, one side, if I keep that in the inside pipe, we can clean it. So there is no problem. So again, that is also green. So we are talking about dirty fluid one side. One side of double pipe is cleanable. So we can use that side for the dirty fluid. What about plate type? Dirty fluid becomes a problem. So it's a red. Okay. So plate type is always scoring a red. Okay. What about air cooled? If one side there is a dirty fluid, it's yellow. Okay. So it's very thin air. You can say green, or even if you're saying green, that should be good enough. The only problem with dirty fluid is the header. When we have very high pressure, we make it not with welded or not with bolted, but welded construction. So it's become difficult to clean that dirty the tube side. Okay, and there is one side only available for us. So it's a dirty fluid. It's become a little bit. If low pressure is there, I can go with bolted construction. I'll be able to clean it. Okay, so there is a catch. If both exist together, high pressure and dirty fluid, then it becomes a yellow. Now next category, dirty fluid, both the sides. If you go with floating type heat exchanger, I can clean both shell side and tube side very easily. So if I have a dirty fluid both the sides, and if I'm selecting floating, it's a good choice. If I'm having fixed type, I cannot have dirty fluid both the side in fixed type heat exchanger. Okay. So option is available. I can select the type in shell and tube. So considering that, okay, and for few heat exchanger, it is a problem. For fixed type and U type, it may be a problematic thing. So we are going with, okay, it may be a good solution. Considering if I'm selecting floating, it will become green. So considering all the types, we are keeping it as yellow. Double pipe. In double pipe, can I have dirty fluid in both the side? Remember, only one side is cleanable in double pipe. So it's a red. We cannot have. There is no choice. Okay. For plate, there is no point for guessing. It is going to be red because for one side also it's red. Air cooled, it does not have an option. Okay. Basically, it's not applicable. That should be the right answer. Yes, giving red, but basically not applicable.